Hello everyone, it's your girl Mons and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be my final one of 2022, so I thought it would be appropriate for me to share my top 10 sneaker pickups of the year. So if this is the kind of content that you like, please feel free to leave a like and a comment on this video and to subscribe if you stumbled upon this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, before we get into my top 10 rankings, I figured I would go through some of my honorable mention pairs and some pairs that I would have wanted and that may have shifted my list, but wasn't unfortunately able to pick them up. So to start that off, I actually have the Taxi Ones. I think this is one of the best colorways that released for the year. And they were super underrated. I didn't see a lot of people talking about them, but I love them. I'm glad I have them, especially since I don't really have this color amongst my collection. For those who have been following me for a while, I love blue pairs and that's my favorite color. So I thought it was nice to add an orange pair or like a yellowy orange pair to my collection to kind of diversify it. So there's that first one. Now the next one is the Concepts Air Max 1 in the Far Out colorway. This came in 3 different colorways and I was actually able to get the special packaging on these. These are really beautiful. I love all of the detail that went into it. So just another pair that I'm really happy to have, especially since I don't really have like a lot of denim based pairs and I figured this had the perfect touch of color and denim into it. So really happy I got this one as well. Next up is the Turtle Dove 350s. So this one I really wanted to get for that nostalgia feeling. I didn't get the original ones that released, but the fact that they brought them back, I had to get them. But the reason why it was an honorable mention is because in light of everything that's happened with Kanye, I'm really not sure with how I feel about all of my Yeezys in my collection, including this pair. So yeah, at the moment, this is sitting at honorable mention for the nostalgia reason. And yeah, we'll just see what happens in the future. And for the last pair that I wasn't able to get, it's these guys. It's the Travis Air Jordan 1 Low in the Mocha colorway. That was probably one of the ones that I'm really most sad about since I absolutely love how they executed that color. And it was just super hard to get, probably one of the hardest ones to attain this year, and I was one of them. But I figured if it was a pair that I was able to purchase, it would definitely have shifted my top 10 sneaker list. But unfortunately, it will sit as an honorable mention since I wasn't able to pick them up. So let's finally get into my top 10 sneaker pickup ranking. And to start it off at number 10, we have the Tom Sachs General Purpose Shoe in the Studio Blue colorway. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I brought this pair to Hawaii and I wore them to go hiking. And I feel like that's what I love most about the concept of this shoe, is that it's meant to be a pair that you use in your everyday life and whatever that may be. And I actually put this to the test on the hike and they were super reliable, very comfortable as well. Because when I actually put them on the first time, they felt super stiff and I was not very sure about them. But I think once I was able to like break them in and wear them, this easily shot up to a part of my top 10 sneaker list. And of course, I just love the color blocking on here. Very simple. And yeah, and of course, like the touch of blue makes it really nice. So yeah, I would have to put this at number 10. All right, now moving into the number 9 ranking, and that is this pair. This is the Women's Air Jordan 2 Low Titan. It's a collaboration with a brand based out of the Philippines called Titan. And if you guys are out there, please feel free to check them out. They're super dope, and the people that work there are really nice and just such genuine people that I've had the privilege to meet. If you saw my Complex Con video, then you know that I picked this up from there. And this just holds such a special place in my heart just because it represents my culture, and I think it's super important to see representation within the sneaker community. So this is sitting at number 9. And moving on to my number 8 pair, that is going to be this pair right here, which is the Jound and New Balance collaboration. This is going to be the 990 V3 in the olive colorway. I think this shoe is one of my most comfortable pairs that I own. I feel like New Balance has really made a lot of waves this year with their collaborations, and they have all been nailing it. And this one happened to hit my top 10 list. And I just love the colors that they used on here. The green is just absolutely spectacular, and I love the cream accents that they've incorporated into the shoe. So that's why I put this guy at number 8. Now moving on to number 7, this is another pair that's an ode to a place that's very special in my heart, and that is going to be the Nike Huff SB Dunk Low in the San Francisco colorway. If you've seen my previous video, then you know how much San Francisco means to me, since I did grow up in the Bay Area, and I had to put this as a part of my top 10, especially since they did such a great job with executing this pair. I love all the details that they've incorporated into it, you know, with that metal swoosh and the Huff on the toe box and the SF skyline that you'll find on the back of both pairs, but absolutely stunning. And I've already worn this so many times since I've gotten them. So yeah, this will be at number 7. Coming in at number 6 happens to be a very special pair for me and to have in my collection, and that one is the Kobe 6 Protro Mambacita Sweet 16 colorway. And for quick story time, when this shoe came out, I actually got early access and was able to pick them up in my size. And I'm just so fortunate to have this pair, since I think this is such a beautiful tribute to Kobe and Gigi. May they rest in peace. And for any sneaker collector, I know that this was really, really hard to attain. So I'm so thankful that I was able to get this pair and to have it as a part of my collection. So this guy is at number 6. We have officially made it to the top 5 of my top 10 sneaker pickup list, and coming in at number 5 we have this beauty right here, which is the Nike Dunk Low and Union collaboration Passport Pack in the Argon colorway. And out of all 3 colorways, this happens to be my favorite of the bunch. As you all know, blue is my favorite color, and I think they just executed the color blocking so beautifully and effortlessly. And most of all, I really love the travel aspect behind the design of these shoes, and I have no words. I've worn this so many times and I will continue to wear it, especially since the colors are just subtle but still pops at the same time. And yeah, I absolutely love it. So this is sitting at number 5. All right, coming in at number 4. So this is a pair that I wasn't expecting to put so high up on my list, but I can't deny that I've worn this pair so many times and I rave about it all the time. And that happens to be the Joe Freshgoods 9060. And this is in the Baby Shower Blue colorway. And I absolutely love this pair. I think I like it a little bit more than the other color, which is Powder Cookie Pink. I hope that's correct. If it's not correct, then I'll be sure to update it here. But I think they just did such a great job on this collaboration. Colors are absolutely fantastic. They really did a good job on the coordination. And because I don't see the silhouette so much, I think that's why I loved it more, is that it's like very different. And because New Balance is known for their comfort, that's also a very important factor for me. And with all of those combined, I figured this would be appropriate to put at number 4. Now we've made it to the top 3, and I want to say that I was interchanging these pairs a little bit, but I want to say that I'm very happy with the ranking that I'm at. And this is just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but this is just how I rank them based on personal preference. So coming in at number 3, it is the A Ma Maniére 4s in Violet Aura colorway. I have no words for this pair. I think it kind of speaks for itself. And for those who don't know, I actually won this pair from the video giveaway that they were doing, where we basically just talk about issues that are very important to us within the community, especially since this released around midterm elections. So I think that was really great that they did something different for this release. And of course, they did not disappoint in this color. I did talk about this pair a little bit in my holiday pickups video, so I would go into more details on that. But yeah, another luxe shoe, and this is going to be at number 3 for me. And at number 2, this happens to be my final pickup of the year, and it is this guy right here. I talked about this one also in my previous video, but I finally got the special packaging in, which I will do a separate video for, so wait for that one. And it is the Orange Lobsters Nike SB Concepts collab, and same thing, I have no words. I think this pair is just absolutely stunning in person, and the details that they always incorporate into the shoe are so beautiful. And this one is another had to have in my collection. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I was actually able to double up on this one, which I'm really excited about. But at this point, I'm not sure if I'll need both, but I think it's nice to know that I have two, just in case like I wear one down and I have another one on ice. But yes, this pair is absolutely stunning, and one of my favorites happens to be these like teal alternative laces that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting on this pair. So yeah, this one is going to be at number 2. And coming in at number 1, if you haven't guessed yet, or I'm still not sure, this is coming at number 1 for me. So this is the Air Jordan 1 High in the Lost and Found colorway, which is a reimagined of the Chicago colorway. I think same thing. This pair speaks for itself. It was something that I've been waiting for a long time, especially since I did own the 2015 pair and I unfortunately let it go a few years ago. And trust me, I've been having regrets about it. And when I heard that this was re-releasing, I just had to have it. So I think they did an amazing job on this. I did go into a little bit more detail on my unboxing of this pair and my pickup. And I think the fact that I was also able to pick it up for retail was the icing on the cake. So another beautiful shoe, another shoe that speaks for itself. And this one is coming in at number 1 of my top 10 sneaker pickups. So that'll do it for my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2022. I hope you all enjoyed that, and let me know in the comments too what sneakers happen to make your top 10 sneaker list, since I'm really curious. But with that being said, I cannot believe that end of the year has come and gone. This year has definitely been a memorable one for me, since there have been a lot of challenges and opportunities and blessings, which honestly really makes me excited for the new year. So with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for the support that you've given me this year. And for those who have been here prior to YouTube, thank you so much for all the love and kind words that you've given me all this time. It's been really, really encouraging for me to continue creating. And yeah, it makes me really happy to know that we have such a great and supportive community. And with that being said, I hope you all have a happy new year, and I hope that this new year brings you the very best. And yeah, let's make it big. So with that being said, it has been your girl Mons. Thank you so much for tuning in for this final video of 2022, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye.